Slam lah.
You what? Oh, you got phlegm ah? Same thing what?
Yeah. I just electrocuted myself.
Oh. Well. Hello. This is Sakura-san. And here's my friend in there.
Yo.
The only thing that could have helped is as if everything could be like it always was.
What?
No, I was just reading the text.
Oh.
Ignore me. But I was so...
Ignore me. Okay, ignore me.
Oh shit, I missed one part. Tears streaked down Sayuri's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I was weak and selfish. That's all I am.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Ah! Sakura!
What is this game about, bro?
What?
What is this game about?
Yeah, it's about, well, you join this, CCA sort of thing. It's about reading, then you write poems in the CCA. You're supposed to get, something like a dating simulator lah, but the game won't let you end up with the girl that you like lah.
Oh.
And then it's also a horror game at the same time, because some of the characters are a bit, one of them has, depression, I think, or something else. It doesn't sound like depression lah. So,
I can relate.
yeah, got two people in there, got one with depression, got one in there that is a bit crazy. It's like the overly attached girlfriend, you know.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
And then the other one is just salty lah. I don't know what is with her.
Oh. She just salty AF.
Yeah. Yes, later on. Do you want to see some of the game?
He found the game?
Yeah, it's not really that scary lah. It just has some blood in it.
I know. Can I see?
Okay. Okay, I go turn on the thing. Nice. Share screen and no, just share screen now. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that scary, but okay.
I don't care. It will become scary after a while, but not yet.
Really?
It takes a while for it to become scary. At first, it just starts a bit creepy, but not that scary.
Oh.
I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes me worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, it's just a bonus. It's my face. Whatever. But please underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sakura. Sayuri isn't having me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arm remained at the start. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sakura. Sayuri barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Thoughts. I don't know. Gently, Sayuri finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Sakura. The only time I feel nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it with you? It's what I want, I promise. I think it would be nice then, yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you, but it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. I can't talk. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me. You understand, right? It's kinda hard for me to fully understand, but I'll try my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We are definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me.
Story time though.
Yeah, there's a lot of text in here. Sometimes I get too tired to even read.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything else I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she do is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. And no, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be in a mess while you were here. Oh, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist while in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her arms firmly in the lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that can help you with decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Why isn't that? There we go. You know, mood lighting and aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I wanted to help take my guess. Although many will stop you just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy for them to forget you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. If that's so, it makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri runs to her bag, pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would really be neat. What's that wooden thing though? Oh, it's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. He takes a cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. That's a moment that a thin air of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of wood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event. It provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our moments? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll just trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, curling and joining herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked to get? Well, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper in the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Oh, that thing. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It can attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea that you would be so good at this, Yui. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yui giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed than when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Sakura. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you finish once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor, two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. This is so accurate. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate I can't read. Google. I forgot how to pronounce this word.
Intricate.
Oh, intricate.
Yeah.
Intricate patterns of wave etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri lectures her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you get a knife like this? Curious of its softness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Sakura, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be so sharp. That sharp! I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives it the wound a close look. Yuri stands in it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. That's weird. This one was the part that I thought was very weird.
This part is weird.
No, can you read it? She's licking it. She's licking the finger.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, what the hell?
Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Instantly, startled, I instantly pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. It was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri did. Yeah, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of her afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and nick her index finger in return. Sakura, did you really just do that? Now we're even. That Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong.
Yeah?
I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Sakura. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resumed our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items you guys asked me was to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. You don't need to tell me that. She just did that. Hello? You're frozen. Oh well. I can hear you, but what the hell is that? What is that static?
What?
What is that static?
Oh, I was just sending my dad something.
Okay.
My sister's spelling this.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. And just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cup too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yui's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and bring it back to my room. Yui? Yes? I come in to see Yui, quickly unrolling her sleeve and putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yui hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspiration quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yui smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yui and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yui uses a brush and adds a few drops across the banner as a water color guide when we paint. Oh dear God, what is wrong with the camera? Why is it so bright? That is not any help. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm so sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yui stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't ever even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yui and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things. Like anime and games where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yui smiles gently. I knew you would understand. Yui leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yui wheels back and I lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There's droplets of paint on Yui's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's still to me, my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rushed out and fetched a towel when I dampened it with hot water. I returned to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Yeah. I pat down Yui's face and neck with towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yui suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, Dad. Just for a little longer. It really feels nice. I keep my hand still against Yui's head. I just noticed that she's blinking. That is creepy. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her book, almost as if she's lost her days enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through, slightly past the lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sent a tingling sensation to my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I have been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Oh, they almost kiss here.
God.
Yuri picks up her bus again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own bus and continue following Yuri's example. And your face is gone. Oh well.
I know.
That should do it. I finished filling the sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, it happens. It would be best to leave it here when you have to bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our class event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, that's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Haha, you say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, that's... Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping that there would be more time as well. It's still probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. The important thing is that we got everything done right. Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed at anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment, but that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for helping me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Oh then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have much as time as we wanted, but because we can do this again whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri smiles past relief. Anyway, you know that what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Sakura. Yuri takes a step closer to me, and then I kind of like that about you. I didn't read the last part. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori. Ah. Hi, Sakura. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Sakura. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. Well, but we'll all be in the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Yeah. Sorry, Beans. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know how much fun you were having with Yui, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. That you've made such good friends. I don't think we're friends anymore. I don't think Yui and I are that kind of friends anymore. That's all that matters to me. Tears that starts to fall down Sayuri's face. That's all that matters to me. to... Why am I feeling this way, Sakura? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Well, it happens that I ran out of time, so I'll see you guys in the next video, and it will get more scary up in the next video. That's what I'm hoping that will happen, so I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you like if you like this video, and make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell. Sayonara.